The fires in Southern California displaced thousands of people, but they also impacted hundreds of animals at shelters. Here in San Francisco, Muttville Senior Dog Rescue has been doing what they can to help. And joining us now is Sherry Franklin, founder and CEO of Muttville. Thank you so much for being here. And oh, look at that, a
I
sweet
can't
dog.
help it. I have to bring a dog with me at all times.
Of course, we love it. It just brightens your mood seeing a sweet pup like that. But we
Yes.
know the people in Southern California, they need help. Can you tell us about the situation when it comes to displaced dogs there? And again, these aren't people's pets, but animals in shelters, correct?
Yes. And by now they're picked clean, I like to say. And that is because all of our communities have really come together in such a strong way. And we have transported dogs up from LA, and we're working with so many organizations. I came here to Muttville on Wednesday morning, right after the fire started, and I said, "Are you guys in?" And they're like, "Yes, let's do this." And we started collecting everything that they needed. At the time, they needed lots of crates, so we sent down a bunch of crates and a bunch of slip leads. That's what they needed then, and we picked up dogs on the way back. So we're continuing to do that. And the good news is we've really come together. Alameda Animal Services, the San Francisco SPCA, Milo Foundation, Rocket Dog Rescue, and we've all really come together as the San Francisco Bay Area contingent of helping out the animals that really, really needed our help at that moment. And we were just, Muttville especially, I mean, we were just so lucky we could be a part of that.
It's amazing. I love what you're doing. I mean, people driving the dogs up the coast, you're housing them at Muttville. And then once you're here, you're looking for people to adopt them, right?
That's right. I like to say that the more dogs we can find homes for, the more dogs we can bring in. And I think this is going to be a long-term project. I think just because the shelters got emptied out of the dogs that were there pre-fire, what's going to happen is we are going to start to see, unfortunately, dogs coming to the shelters because people have lost their home and can't take their dog to their next location. So I think we're going to be it's going to be part of a project that we'll all work on together. And I like to say California strong with that. We are all working together to save lives. And those two dogs you just saw, they both adopted already. So you can't take those two little fluffy ones that you just had on there. Our adoptions, the more adoptions we can have, and if you've been thinking about adopting a dog, this is an excellent time to do it because you know we're making more space for more dogs to come.
Right. And Sherry, you've had a lot of success, as you've mentioned. You've had many dogs adopted. We're seeing the pictures of that. I've seen them myself, seeing happy people with happy dogs. And you are getting a lot of support from people. I feel like we have seen so much compassion when it comes to these animals. Do you agree?
Oh my God. I posted, I think it was either Tuesday night or Wednesday morning that we were going to start making our plans to drive down. And we had over 300 people fill out applications to do everything from transport to foster dogs and then we filled up this whole aerial walkway filled with donations from people that wanted to help and they knew we were driving down there. So
that's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so great to see it. Sherry, before you go, I do want to ask you, I mean, I know you've had a lot of people donate dog food and crates, but what is your biggest need at this point?
Well, I still like to say our biggest need is always adoptions. If we can't adopt, we can't save more lives. And then the other thing is as we bring more of these dogs into Muttville, so far, 4 of them have had to have surgeries done on their dental surgeries, their spay neuter. We've already spay neutered and dental 2 of the dogs that came in. Another one's getting done tomorrow. So I think, financially, this is an unplanned expense, but On the other hand, we are here. We are going to take care of these dogs the best we can.
Yes, and we can see that in the background. You have a beautiful space, a great temporary home for them. We hope many more get adopted. Sherry, thank you so much for your time and the work you're doing, and hopefully you'll find more help from people in the
Yes,
next few
and
weeks.
please
Thank
just
you.
come by and visit our dogs.
Oh, that's great. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you so
Okay.
much, Sherry.